Rock with me. Rock with me.
Over the hill and down by the river, I'm gonna take my lady rockhounding. I'm gonna find her a shiny stone, put it in a ring and then propose rockhounding. Rockhounding. Rockhounding.
Hello and welcome to the Captain Show. Today we're going to go out and try and find some stones for the tumbling. This is a sort of, just an ordinary gravel pit. It's not one of the big quarries that we used to go for looking for crystals. This is just for stones from a tumbler. You never know, we might be lucky. We might find an adgate.
Rock with me. Rock with me.
Oh dear. You see that? Can you see that? Wow. I'm not sure if that's a true one or if that's a real adgate. Wow. I think I'll have to have a little study of that. What a view. Out of all the stones here, and it's absolutely loads of stones, it's always hard to find stuff that you really want. And, that's part of the game, isn't it? It's just to get out in the beautiful countryside and enjoy, doing what we're doing. And, the views and everything all make for a good day. We've just stopped here for a little rest. And the day's a gorgeous day. We've hit another gorgeous day, I'm going to show you a few of the stones that I'm looking at. And not, there's hundreds of stones here, but picking the ones you want is a very hard one. And to do it for tumbling, you don't want to get crevices in it and get this, that and the others, so they're hard to grind out. You want to be looking for nice, smooth and round stones. But on the other hand, if you're looking for adgates and you don't know what's inside the stone, well then you're going to have to start to mingle with other things. So I'm just going to show you some of the things we've picked up. Do you know what I mean? This is an obvious stone. It's a sedimentary stone. I don't know if it'll even hold a good polish, but in a way, with a bit of spray, don't that look brilliant? I'm into that sort of thing, that lines and that. And a sedimentary stone that is. But is it a good tumbling stone? Is it not? Well, it's a little bit on the big side, and it's something that I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. If the bag gets too heavy, this one's going out. Then we look at stones like this. I found this and I'm going to chuck this straight away. Looks like a nice beautiful black stone, but the first thing about it that you've got to get together is this is light. There's no weight in it at all. So I don't know if I can get the camera to swing down to where this is, but I'm going to hit it with the Odama. Yep, that's coal. I didn't miss what that was. We found quite a few of that line thought. You know, I do like them. That's more the size that might make a good tumble. It's smooth, it's got not too many crevices in it and all that sort of thing. And I'm going through showing you. I mean, I love things like that. It's just a quartz stone really, and it's got lines and that in it, but it makes for a nice stone. You know, and the cameraman, he picked up a nice striped stone here. I think this, you know, it's a great looking stone. You know, it's got a few bits of lines on it and that, but it might make a good tumble. You know. Then there's stones like this one. Now I know what that is. That's slate, green slate. And it's weird because you find it in quite big clumps around here. But that does not polish. It's a lovely looking green stone, and I can show you up close, but I've never been able to get one to polish. Weird. So that's going to obviously do the old gone. There's great big stones like this. This is a lovely big jasper. Lovely big jasper. You know, too big for the tumble. And, you know, these are the ones that make me worry if I found an adgate or not, but I don't know. And this is another problem. I haven't got no glasses on or safety gear here, but I'm going to have a go whacking this with the hammer. And I tried whacking one a bit earlier on top of a brick. The brick broke, the rock didn't. If I can break this, I won't mind seeing what's inside. I mean, I might find an adgate if I'm lucky. But here we go. Well, sometimes you can do it. And that's, you know, I broke that nicely in half. And like I thought, it's a jasper all the way through. Can you see that? It's got some nice colours in that, and it cuts up nicely. But I can find this regular, so there's no big thing in that. Now, these are stones that always get to me. They look a bit like, I don't know, porous in a way, and probably they are a bit light. But am I looking at this and thinking, this could be an adgate? I never know, I never know. I'm going to get it a whack, see what happens. Well, it's a lot harder than you think it is. Did you see that? It's hard to, you know, you need something to, that's a bit silly. I don't think I'm going to smash that here. I'm going to put that in the bag, and we'll come back to that and probably do a bit of a break later on when I find somewhere nice and comfortable to break them. We've got like loads of these sort of stones. That's another jasper. I'm not sure if that's the thing. He's got like little holes in it here, there, and everything. Not good for a tumble. Do you know what I mean? And I know this one. I did a great big tumble on these. These are cherts, or what I call chert. You know, it's not really like a flint chert, but it's very jaspery, and they do polish. You know, you look at them and they might not polish, but they do polish. I've got a great big bowl of these. Blue stones. I find loads of them. And the blue really says there's a lot of chalcedon in it. Do you know what I mean? These do polish and they do make a nice shine. This one's a bit too rough to do that with, but they definitely do make a good shine. You know, we're going through stones here like lightning. There's loads of them. I love these stones. You know, stones that have got a pattern. They've obviously got a lot of quartz, or in this case, I'm not sure if that's chalcedony, but that is a beautiful stone, that is. That will go for the tumble, that will. It's big, but it will go for the tumble. I love that one. Just bring it a bit closer in. I love the amount of, you know, luxurious feel. I can't remember what you call it, but it's a definite waxy feel. Do you know what I mean? Here's another one of them big stones. I don't know if they're adgatey or not. This stuff, look, I mean, that's got a bit of a, that could be feldspar that's making that pink. This one I'm going to take somewhere, and again I'm going to give it a hammer. This is what makes me think, really, these little holes, sometimes little like pipe holes, can be a pipe agate. This may be not, but maybe so, I don't know. It's definitely a weird stone. And I'm going to leave that for a bit, and we'll talk about stones again in a bit. I mean, hold on, there's another stone here. I find loads of these, and I'm not sure about them because of the way they're in a nodule, but they look like sandstone. I'm going to have a crack at this one, see if I can break it. Yeah, that broke. And exactly what I thought. Just a piece of sandstone. Worth nothing. Won't polish, won't do anything. Oh, you're not going to believe this. I just found that little bit of agate, and it's probably the best agate I've found, but I've lost it. I'm crying. I mean, there's just hundreds of stones here, and I'm going through every one by one, and I'm struggling. It's broke my heart. What do I do?
Small bush growing out of a street cone, road cone. Huh?
Just stop for another breather. You know, I'm going to sit down, and we've been looking around and everything, and I've got over the wound of losing that little bit of agate. It's bothered me big slightly because I found nothing else like it. You know what I mean? So it's hard to worry, but I'm going to go through the stones that I've now sort of like picked up. And instead of picking up just loads of stones, I'm being real critical about things. Do you know what I mean? I think it's important. I mean, I love black stones, and here's a nice black stone, got like a jet feel to it. But I don't want things with chips in. I just pick this one up to show you. Chips, flat bits, holes, ground. It's got to go. It's got to go. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is just go through the ones and try and tell you what I feel about it. They're going to be mostly quartz and have bits of tin. I mean, that's a perfectly round stone, and it's got, you know, but I don't know if they are actually, you know, like fossils in it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's too little, too thin, not got enough pattern to it. It's got to go. I'm going to do that with a lot of stones. Do you know what I mean? But I want to show you, you know, the bit. I love this sort of like jasper feel. I find a lot of this. Do you know what I mean? It's like a flint jasper. It tumbles and polishes really nice. But when it's like that, with loads of bumps and cracks on it, it's got to go. got to go. How many am I going to chuck away? I don't know. Now this stone really got to me. That's smooth, look at that, look at that. It's a beautiful stone, beautiful stone. And when I pulled it out, big horrible crevice on the back. It's, I still, you know, I love that side. But off it goes, do you know what I mean? And we're going through them. Now then, this one's going to make it. It's got a nice waxy feel to it. It's quartz. It's got lines in it. So it's some sort of sedimentary feel. Got a few different colours at top and bottom, look. So that's like fitted down a crevice somewhere. You could probably call that an adgate to a degree. That's staying. That'll make a good tumbling stone. You know, if you can get in a bit closer, just have a look at that. It'll make a good tumbling stone. What else we got? We got this. Now I'm not sure if this is an adgate. I'm too scared to, you know, smack it with the hammer. I'm not sure what it is. I've got to cut that to find out. I don't know if it could be a piece of flint. Do you know what I mean? There's a bit of flint around here, but that could be an adgate inside. That could be one of them really nice adgates. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm going to carve that open when I get home. This is just an ordinary quartz stone. And it's got a bit of a flaw in it. I didn't see that flaw in it last time. I mean, it's nice, it's round and all that, you know. But I'm going to chuck that. It's gone. It's gone. We're not keeping hold to things that just ain't worth keeping. Now, I love quartz stones. And when they come like that, where you can see stuff inside them, and they're very, very, very good quartz quality, and there's no holes or bumps in it, that's a great tumbling stone. So that's in the bag, that's in the bag. And what else we got? Well, we got this boulder here. And if you didn't know better, you'd have thought this was an adgate. But I know that. That's that chirp feel I was saying. I mean, look at that. There's the patterns on that. Can you see that? That is just absolutely one lovely looking stone. I'm going to keep that. I don't think I'll tumble it, but it's already got its pattern on it. And it's a nice stone, that is. I like it. There's these glossy sort of feels, adgatey, and that, it's incredible. They make good little polishing stones, and you know, because they're smooth and that, I mean, that could be classed as an adgate. It's got all the markings of it. Could we call that an eye adgate? I don't know. It's a piece of something there. It's not a big node, but I'll tumble it, and then you can see later on when it's tumbled, that'll give you another good feel to it. And I've got some in the old pocket here. Another good quartz. I'm not going to muck about with it. I'm just going to chuck it in the old tumbling. We've got a lovely piece of flint. You know, there's lots of flint about around here. And I like flint. But you can see how the chalk puts it on the outside, and this what stops it being a chalcedony, do you know what I mean? It's flint, it's not an adgate. So we're going to drop that one out. We've got another little line thing here. That'll make a nice tumbling stone. I don't know about you, but you know, it's going in there. And when it comes to flint, I seem to always find a dog bone. A piece like that, you know, you can see, look at that blue chalcedony there, look inside. It wouldn't, you know, I might chop a few of these bits open and see how they go inside. Do you know what I mean? See if they get you that adgate feel, but it's not what you call an adgate because of that chalk on the outside. You see that? And I got a few more. And I found this. I thought straight away, is that mica? Do you know, you see how it's shining and that. And then as I saw it and I pulled it out of the ground. It's a shell, a mussel shell. So that just shows you that the sea's been here some time or another. I'm not going to take it home. Here's another big thingy stone, very nicely filled, but just not too big for the tumbler. Not going home. What else we got? We've got a near enough transparent quartz stone. You know, I can see through that near enough. I'm saving that for the tumbler. We've got a mockledy feel that stone. I don't know if that's going to tumble well, but I'm going to give it a go. And that's about it, I think. Oh, no, I hope I've got another pocket full of stones. Anything of any interest, I don't know. I'll have a quick look and a quick go through. We've got a black one with lines, too many crevices. An agate field with holes in it. Gone. A lovely sedimentary rock. Wrong field for polishing. Gone. Another cherty field. I've got too many of them. Gone. I love these stones. They're the black, red inside. Is that possible that's agate? A piece of an agate? It's a beautiful looking stone. Can you see that there? I'm going to take that out. Like a good tumbler. Another good quartz with a big crack in it. It's got to go. And that's us done for the day, I think. I think the cameraman might have a few. Oh, I don't know what that is. It looks a bit like 4 holes. I can't use that. And these sort, I love the look of them. These black, white, mockledy. I mean, that's lovely looking. I'm going to take that for, you know, the job. And this is another one the cameraman found. What a conglomerate of bits inside a black stone. Now, white bits are probably quartz or calcium inside a black stone. That'll tumble nicely. We like things like that. We like things like that. And then we've got one last one. Oh, it's that no, it ain't. You know, it's been a great time, and I've enjoyed being out here looking for stones and stuff. There's millions of stones here, but good stones, there's very few good stones. And, you know, finding an actual agate, I haven't found one yet, even though it said in a book that I might find one out here. I haven't. So anyway, thank you for coming along. Please do subscribe, like and comment. Give me a comment if you think I've said something, you know, not quite what it is and so forth. And I'll see you again some other place, some other time. Bye.